Well, let's try that again. Hello, everyone. We're going to be trying another hero in Marvel Champions. It is X-23 Laura Kinney. So she has special ability to either shuffle either the Honey Badger or the Sisterhood Bond event from your discard pile into your deck. And then if you do that, you can then draw one card, limit once per round. And then on the X-23 side, she's 2 thwart, 1 attack, which doesn't sound like a lot, 2 defense. She's an X-Force living weapon response. After X-23 takes any amount of damage, ready X-23 limit once per phase. That seems pretty good. That does seem pretty good. We're going to be using a leadership deck with some allies. They're all the allies in her deck are X-Men allies. And there's a few other cards that work with the X-Men things like Utopia and X-Men Instructions. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There might be, I don't know. I just threw a bunch of things together, which I thought sounded good, looked good. We shall see. Thanks everyone for coming out. Let's see if we can do this now. You'll notice I obviously don't have an X-23 mat, so we're just going to use our regular default Marvel mat. Gives us a little bit extra room. And, well, of course the glare coming in is terrible. What can I say? We have the claws. One of the things I didn't mention is Laura Kennedy says, setup, place X-23 claws into play. Her claws are permanent, and we will exhaust those to take 2 damage to gain +2 to our attack until the end of the round.
Let the guns begin.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Farnley, huh? She also has 10 hit points, a hand size of 6 and 5, which is typical standard stuff. We, of course, have Taskmaster over here, which is going to have all kinds of shenanigans. I will mention, if you've been following along with us, we finally have gotten all of our heroes, every single one, and we own all the heroes in the game. We've got all of them on the clear plastic sleeves. I don't have all the enemies done yet. I only have about 6 or 7 of them. And I don't have all the cards, but you can see I have like a huge stack of the green cards. And I got a huge stack of the red cards and a huge stack of the blue cards. Yes. So we're working on it, but I'm almost out of sleeves, so I need to go to some of my other games and unsleeve them. So anyways, that's where we're at with that. We do have all of our heroes currently sleeved up, so we can play, literally we can play any single hero in the game. We throw a bunch of, 20, 25 cards, whatever it is, with the hero deck, and we should be good to go. So that will be exciting to get that. I'm very excited for that. Now, there is still a lot of enemies we need to do, and a bunch of other things, but we'll get to them. We'll get to them eventually. All right, we're ready for the matchup. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reinforced suit times 2, an X-Mansion, a Bleak, a Puncture Wound, and Beast. Hmm. Just don't have enough resources, do we, to bring everything into play that we want to bring into play. All right. After Beast enters play, I can search your deck or discard pile for a resource card and add it to our hand. So in essence, we could draw. So I could play this for 4, get a resource card, and play Bleak for 2. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to bring in Beast for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he has the special ability to search our discard pile or deck for a resource card. I think we'll just grab a double resource here. Doesn't really matter which one it is. Yes, it does, actually. We're going to look for strength. There we go. Alright, and then we will shuffle our deck since we looked at it. Alright, so there we go. Shuffle that all up. And then we can bring in Beak, with our strength that we just brought in. Alright, we need to get our things here. So you have 3 hit points, do you? You have 2 hit points. That's lovely and wonderful. After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men we control. We control 2. Boom, that's out of there. That's a good start. I'm going to have Beast attack for 2 damage. He's down to 11. I am going to flip over to X-23. I am going to attack for just 1. He attacked. I went. Do I want to take 2 damage to get 2 more damage? I don't think so. So we're ready, everyone. Draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what we got here. Get on swinging. X-Men instructions. Get ready. Inspired and get ready. A lot of readying going on there. Alright. So he gets 1 at the start of his turn, and I'm going to try. Oh, and when we flip over, shoot, I keep forgetting his special power. Hang on. So when we flipped over, we have to discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons. There was no boost icons. If you're in hero form, take 1 damage. Otherwise, place the threat on the main scheme. So it would. I guess we're going to take 1 damage from that. From flipping over because of his special power. Now, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. And then we have to do this special power. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose to either place 1 threat here or take 1 damage. I'm actually going to place a threat there because I think we're going to be okay with threat removal. He's going to attack us. I'm going to defend. I defend with 2. He attacks with 2. That's 2 damage that he did to us. 1, 2. But because we took damage, we get to ready. And then we have an encounter. The villain attacks you. So he's going to attack us again. We will defend again. Yes, we'll defend again. So we're going to take 1 damage. Okay. Because he attacks for 2 plus 1. We defend for 2. Alright, well, So, we're going to inspire Mr. Beast Man there. It's going to cost us... Just wanted to make sure. It's going to cost us some X-Men instructions. Max attached to 1 ally, max once per ally. It gets +1 thwart, +1 attack. That seems pretty good. If we could heal him, that would even be better. Alright. So he would attack for 3. That seems pretty good. So I'm going to activate Beast. And he's going to take a damage. And he's going to attack for 2, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He's down to 7 hit points. Go, Beast, go. Kick his butt. Kick his butt. Then what I'm going to do is... We'll go ahead and use Beak to lower the threat by 1. Then I'm going to go down swinging, and I'm going to discard Beast. No, wait. Am I going to... Hang on a second. I forgot. He only gets... No. I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not going to... It's 4 damage we could do to him, though. You know what? Yeah, I hate to waste it, but we're gonna send a Beast out. I should have put Inspired on this guy instead. I was a fool. I was a fool. I made a mistake. I apologize. 4 damage on you. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down to 3 hit points. That's not bad. We're going down swinging. We could ready an ally. And I think we are going to ready an ally. And then Beak is going to attack. For 1. Down to 2. We readied him. We have 1 ready left. We're just going to discard it since we don't have any allies left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and we're going to flip over. Boom, like that. And ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Triange, Inspired Professor, Regenerative Longevity, Inspired, and Grim Resolve. Alright. He's going to get 1 at the start of his turn. He's going to scheme. 1 plus 1 is 2. It's going to take him to 4. We're going to have an encounter. The villain is going to gain Surge. And try again. It's going to gain 1. And each player in hero form takes 1 damage and discards 1 card at random. Ha ha ha. Tricks on you, trickster. We aren't in hero form. Loser bag. Alright, it's time to bring out the professor, I think. That will confuse him. Yep. Boom. We're going to confuse you. You are so confused, Taskmaster. You don't know what to do. It's going to cost us 3 cards, which are going to be 1, 2, 3 to pay for the professor. Oh, and either shuffle the Honey Badger ally or the Sister Bond event from your discard pile. I don't think we've seen either one of these cards, to be honest. I don't think we have. No, we have not. We've had a very, very uneventful start. Professor here is going to come in with 3 hit points. Come here, 3. There you go. Put that on you as well. Now, I can heal a total of 4 damage from your Identity and Honey Badger. Or I can exhaust this card and take a damage to generate a wild resource. Both of these I would like, but I'm going to have to use one to pay for the other. And I think we're going to, because seems like we're going to be taking a lot of damage. You know what? I am going to do something I didn't think I was going to do. I'm going to use Grim Resolve and discard this because I am in Alter Ego form. I can recover for 6. That's going to take me all the way back up to max 10. Right off the bat, just max 10. The professor is going to thwart for 3. So this goes down to 2. And I am done. I'm going to stay in Alter Ego. Take my 6 cards and like it. Alright, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. We will take a damage, I think, this time. Oh, wait. No, we don't need to do anything because this is just players in hero form. I'm not in hero form. I'm in Alter Ego form. Ha ha. He's confused, so he doesn't get to do anything other than a counter card, which is captured by Hydra. When revealed, place one random character under here. He's captured somebody. We need 5 thwarting to get rid of that. That's actually a lot. But it does give us an opportunity to get a free ally, which is always a great thing. Alright, so Professor's not there to help us anymore and confuse him, which I do have Utopia. After an X-Men ally enters play, exhaust it to ready another X-Men character. I am going to play that card because I think that's really good. It's going to cost me 2 resources. can get +1 to attack, or I can get an extra 2 hit points and retaliate. +2 to the attack might be... Oh, I should have readied my hero. Oh, and the professor goes away. Didn't finish my turn, did I? No, I didn't. Very bad man. I'm a very bad man. I'm a very, very bad man. Okay. More regenerative healing. I'm liking Colossus. Oh, I do have to pay for this card if we want to play it. Really? These are 3 costs to bring him in. Yeah. What a bummer. What a stinking bummer. If I take +1 though, +2 is going to be 3 damage. We would like to do something about that thing. Alright, we're gonna spend those 3 to... Oop, wait a minute. What am I doing? That's only cost me 2. 2 to bring in Utopia. It's gonna be... It's gonna be those 2. Okay? Then I'm going to Grim Resolve, take a damage. Boom, boom. And I'm going to get a resource. And that resource is going to allow me to bring in Adamantium Lacing, which gives me +2 to my hit points. So I'm up to 11 hit points. And I gain Retaliate 1. And our basic attacks gain Pierce as well. That's lovely. And then... don't need to heal, so I'm going to spend this card to get Claw Mastery until the end of the round. I'm going to get +2 to my attack. And unfortunately, I'm going to flip over. And I'm going to attack for 1, 2, 3, which is going to knock Taskmaster out. Oh, when I flip over, though, before I attack him, I have to do this again, which is 1 damage. So down to 10. Okay. We flip him over. He is going to go to 16 hit points. 16 hit points. Alrighty. Anything else I can do? I'm just trying to think. I don't think there is. So we're going to end our turn. Draw up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We got Teamwork, Legion, Rally the Troops, Sisterhood, and Go Down Swinging. Alright, 1 at the start of his turn, and our second one is going to take damage on herself. He is going to attack us. We are going to defend. He's going to attack us for 2, +1, 3. We defend for 2, so we took 1 point of damage, which gets to ready us. Because we took any amount of damage, we can ready us, which is nice. Then we have an encounter. Hydra Hunter. Hydra Hunter attacks, gain piercing and ranged. Comes in with 3 hit points. I really would like to get this, which means we really need somebody that can thwart well. Exhaust this road and discard an X-23 card from your hand. Search your deck and discard pile for Honey Badger and add her to your hand. Three resources to bring that into play. Boy, we're not getting the thwarting like I was hoping to now all of a sudden, which kind of stinks. All right. I'm going to thwart for 2, which is going to take this from 5 to 3. I'm going to bring Legion in, and I am going to use a resource, take a damage. That's 1. I still need 2 more. These two. All right. Oh, I forgot I had retaliate. Okay. When he comes into play after an X-Men ally enters play, exhaust Utopia. Already an X-Men character. Oh, I don't have an X-Men character. I'm an X-Force character. I don't have. Yeah, that's a bummer. I didn't think about that. All right. Oopsie. All right. Legion is going to thwart this down to 2. And then after he thwarts, we draw a card. And we look at its energy. Energy is deal 2 damage to an enemy. So that's going to be him. I don't want this guy attacking me. I really don't want him attacking me. He should be down to 2 hit points now. Yes. 2 hit points remaining. That's I'd have to take 2 damage to kill that guy off. I was really hoping to thwart that out. Bummer. That is a bummer. Question is, do we want to flip over? He's not going to probably do much with it. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna have to kill off the Hydra Hunter. It's gonna cost me 2 hit points though, but we got rid of that guy. I'm gonna discard both of these cards. I wanna ready everything and draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready. Everyone ready? Yes, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. We're going to give him another 1 because I don't want to take any more damage. Because he's going to attack us. We're going to defend. 2 plus 2 is 4. We defend for 2, so we're going to take 2 damage. Ouch. But we get to ready ourselves. We have an encounter. Attach to the villain, and he's going to gain range on his attacks, plus an extra +1 on his attacks. Okay. Well, look, Honey Badger finally decided to show her ass up. So if I add 2 to my attack, add 2 to my attack, and then I can thwart. That would be a pretty good sized chunk to get rid of, which would be nice. So we are going to do that. 1. Yep. All right, we're gonna bring in Honey Badger. It's gonna cost us these 2 cards. She comes in with just a whopping 2 hit points, though. After Honey Badger takes any amount of damage, we ready X-23, which could be important. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out, did it? God, yes, it did not work out, didn't it? Oh, yes, it did. I can use my Grimmer's. Oh, but then I'm going to have to be down to 2 hit points. That would not be great, to be honest. But I think it's going to be... it's going to be okay. No, because she's... Yeah. All right, so she's just going to thwart... to get rid of this captured by Hydra. Whoever defeats this takes the ally into their hand and removes the... So we got Moon Knight. Ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh. This is interesting because we can play Moon Knight from our hand. We can spend a wild resource to draw 2 cards. We actually can generate a wild resource. So we will do that. And draw 2 cards. And he comes in with 3 hit points. And a ready token. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I'm going to have Moon Knight attack for 2, down to 14. He takes a consequential damage. I am going to ready him. Boom. I'm going to have him attack again. Do 2 more damage. He's down to 12. I'm going to have Honey Badger attack. She's only going to do 1 damage, but when she takes any amount of damage, I'm going to flip over to Alter Ego. And then I'm going to recover 6. So I'm going to be back up to 9. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Legion is going to thwart for 1. That's down to 5. And then after he thwarts, he does an energy, which is going to be 2 damage to an enemy. I guess it's going to be this one. So he's down to 9 hit points. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep these cards, and then we're just going to ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I got a genius and an energy. And I got those with all of these 0 cards in my hand. That stinks. All right. So 1 at the start of his turn, we will take the damage as the second one. He will go to scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. So he's up to 10. That's not great. And then we have an encounter, and he's going to scheme and probably scheme out. And gosh darn it, he's going to win. Unbelievable. A double scheme like that, there's nothing I can do about it. Not a single thing I can do about it. Not a single thing I can do about it. Shoot, 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 shoot. Double scheme is just the worst thing you can get when you go to Alter Ego form. Bam. We just got a... Alright, we're going to try again, because... Makes me mad. So we're back up to 10 hit points. Does this play by Pokemon? I don't know, John. I don't play Pokemon, so I have no idea if it plays like Pokemon. Have you ever seen Pokemon on my channel? Have you ever heard me say anything about Pokemon? I have no idea what Pokemon is, what it does, or how it plays. Sounds like something a bunch of 13-year-olds would play. Alright, so back to square one. $13 hit points. Did not work greatly for us. No, it did not. Honey Badger coming out that late was very anti-good, I think. So we're going to try it again. We're going to see how well it goes this time. Alright. There is that deck shuffled. We got our deck shuffled. We're going to give it another whirl just to make sure. Six recovery is pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. Pain tolerance. Heal damage every time we play an X-23 card. Wow. Well, there's Honey Badger right off the bat. And Utopia. And Pixie and Triash. I could use this as a resource and then use her special ability to shuffle it back in and draw a card. But we are going to play Pain Tolerance. After you play an X-23 card, including this one, heal and damage. No, obviously we haven't taken any damage, but... Oh, you know what? Let's do this first then. That makes sense. I'm going to flip over. Boom. I am going to attack for 1. I'm going to use my claws to get 2 more damage. So that would be a total of 3. He starts at 13, so he's down to 10. I would take 2 damage. Now, when I play this card, Pain Tolerance, which is going to cost me these 2 cards. After you play X-23, including this card, heal 1 damage. Oh, that's just a response. And there's no limit to that either. And then I'm going to play Honey Badger, which will heal me again. She comes in with 2 hit points. She's going to attack for 1. He's down to 9. And because she just took damage, I heal. Or, I'm sorry, I ready. And then I'm going to attack for another 1. So he's down to 8. And now we'll ready everyone. And draw back up. 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that's a better start than we got the last time. Get ready. Puncture wound. Energy, X-Men instructions, and Colossus. He gets 1 to start his turn. I'm going to take a damage as our second thing, so we're down to 9. He will go to attack us, and Honey Badger will defend, which will kill him. Kill her, I guess. Her. Then we have an encounter, and the villain's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, so it's up to 5 already. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, back to our turn now. Back to our turn now. We're going to bring in Colossus. He comes in with 3 hit points. It only costs us 3 because we have the X mutant trait. 2, 3 to bring in Colossus. I am going to attack for 1 on you. Boom. And I'm going to attach my puncture wound on you because I just attacked you. And then because I brought this into play, I can heal 1 damage, which I will. That seems way too good. Do I want to take 2 damage? Yeah, let's take 2 damage. Do 2 more damage to him. So we're down to 8 hit points. And I'm going to go ahead and use Colossus, who's actually going to take 2 damage to do 3. He's down to 2 hit points, which will kill him next round when this goes off. We will discard this because we don't need it. We'll ready everyone and draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets 1 at the start of his turn. We're going to take 1 as damage. He is going to attack us. We're going to defend. It's going to be 2 plus 1, 3 damage. So we're going to take 1 damage and ready. We have an encounter, which is a Hydra, which incites the scheme, and he comes in with 2 hit points. After the player phase okay, so he's done. It's our turn. The hero's phase begins. We discard this card, and the enemy takes 3 damage, which will knock him out. Boom, boom, boom. Ha ha ha. He is going to get back to 16 hit points. We get an encounter card, which we'll get next turn. Alright, we do have to worry about that getting a little bit too crazy. Plus 2 hit points is what we're going to need. We're going to bring in Sisterhood with some strength. This card says, exhaust the Sisterhood and discard an X-23 card from your hand. We'll search our deck and discard pile for Honey Badger and add her to your hand. This is an X-23 card, which means we heal because of pain tolerance. We will do this, and we do need to exhaust. We need to... hang on. Let's see what this says. Exhaust Sisterhood and discard an X-23 card from your hand, and then we can search our deck and discard power for Honey Badger and add her to our hand. Do we want to do that right now? Probably not. The reason I say no is because I want to add reinforced suits to Colossus. It's going to cost us our sisterly bond to do that, but he's going to get plus 2 hit points, so he's back up to 3 hit points now. He's got 16 hit points remaining. Colossus is going to attack, go down to 1, and knock out the Hydra regular. We still didn't do anything with the thwarting, so I'm going to have to thwart. Back down to 5. Do I want to take 2 damage? Oh, that gives us plus 2 attack until the end of the round. It doesn't... Okay, so I was doing that wrong. That would be huge because, again, if I can ready, attack, ready, I get the plus 2 every time with this. Okay. I'm gonna hold Inspired. And I'm going to draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the Professor. Okay. He gets 1 to start his turn. We're going to take a damage as the second one. He is going to attack us. We're going to defend 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to take 3 damage. Ouch. But I'm going to get to ready. And then we're going to have 2 encounter cards. First encounter card is the villain's going to scheme. 2 plus 1 is 3. It's up to 9. Second encounter card is... we're a hero. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If an attack card is discarded, then he is going to attack us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have... an alter ego action. No, it's not an attack. Not an attack. That is a heal. And that is, oh, so he does not attack us because we did not draw an attack card. That is super huge, actually. That is super, super huge. Okay, it is our turn to become the greatest of all time. We are definitely bringing in the professor because we need to confuse this fool. 3 would leave us with this. So we're going to play these 3. He's going to come in with 3 hit points. He's going to thwart 3, so it's back down to 6. I am going to have to flip over and recover for 6, so I'm back up to 9. Just like that. Do I want him to attack? But knock him out. Now we'll use him as a blocker next turn. That's fine. So Professor ready. I ready. We draw back up to 6. I'm going to get rid of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's Grim Resolve. That's nice. We got a lot of good cards now. Alright, you guys wanted the start of his turn, which takes it to 7. We're going to take a point of damage. He's confused. Then we have an encounter. Incite 1, so it's going to go up to 8. Each player in hero form takes a damage. I'm not in hero form. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Professor goes away at the end of the turn. Unfortunately, we'd love to keep him around. That would be awesome. Wow. I want to bring in some Grim Resolve. It's going to cost us 1 resource, which is going to be this one. It is a X-23 card, so we heal 1. That is, I'm gonna abuse that over and over and over and over again. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I think we're gonna bring Legion back in. He seems to work pretty good. So I'm gonna flip over. Boom. Legion for these 3. Comes in with 3 hit points. He is going to immediately thwart for 1. So it's back down to 7. Then we discard a card, which is energy. Does 2 damage, which is going to be 2 on Taskmaster. Colossus is going to block this time, so I don't want him dying. He would do 3 damage, which is pretty good. I'm just going to do one. No, I'm going to do, I'm going to thwart for do. A better thwarter. So I'm going to do 2. And we're just going to ready everyone up. Ready everyone up. And we're going to draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he gets 1 at the start of his turn. We're going to take the second one as damage. He is going to attack us, and Colossus is going to jump in the way. Colossus is going to get knocked out. Then we have an encounter, and it's the Hydra Patrol. And that's not good. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard battle for a Hydra minion and puts it in play when we discard, defeat this thing, but we have to defeat it. So, isn't that interesting? Not really. Not really a big fan of that at all. So we're gonna bring in Beast. He comes in with 3 hit points. And it's gonna cost us some Genius and some Animal Instinct. And then we're going to bring in Beak. We're going to spend some Claw Mastery. And some Grim Resolve. It's going to cost us a damage. But that brings in Beak, which comes in with 2 hit points. After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men you control. I own 1, 2, 3 X-Men. I'm going to have to take it off of this patrol. And from there, we're going to bring out the Hydra Regular for 2 hit points. Which Beast is going to punch that guy in the face and remove him permanently. Legion is going to also thwart for 1. And then he's going to draw his card Energy again, which is going to be 2 more damage. He likes that energy, doesn't he? I'm going to go ahead and thwart for 2. I'm going to try and keep that a little bit lower. Beak is going to attack for 1. Boom. So, there's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're still okay. We're still okay. We have not hit our thing. Let's reset everyone. 1 at the start of his turn. We'll take the second one as damage. He will go to attack us, and Beak is going to jump in the way and get killed. We have an encounter, and the villain is going to attack us. We're going to defend. It's 2 plus 2 is 4. So we're going to take 2 damage. We're going to get to ready because we've taken damage. And that is his turn. He's got 11 hit points left. Can we do 11? We can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now. If we had a something good would be better, but we don't. Oh, we can actually ready and give the reinforced suit to Beast. Yes, we're going to give the reinforced suit to Beast. Give him an extra 2 hit points, so he's up to 4 hit points. It's going to cost us 1 resource, which is... Oop, I should ready all my things there. Which is going to be... Claw Mastery. Okay. Alright. So now Beast can attack. Boom. Goes down to 3 hit points for 2 damage. He's down to 9 hit points. We can then get ready. Ready him. He is going to attack again for 2 damage. Boom, boom. He's down to 7 hit points. I am then going to heal 4 damage. So back up to 8. It's going to cost me some going down swinging. No, is it? Yeah, because we can't kill him this turn. So yeah, we'll go down swinging. We'll get the healing. And then and I'm going to attack. No, I'm going to thwart for 2. Let's just slow play it, because we can't win this turn anyways. Alright, ready everyone up. Unfortunately, we're going to get another encounter card, which stinks, because we're going to be through our deck. 1, 2. I think we got a good shot at this here. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. Oh, do I want to flip? Before I look, hang on. I might want to flip over because he can't scheme out on us. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to flip over and then end my turn. Okay. So 1 at the start of his turn. That's all we have to do because we're not in hero form. He's going to scheme. 2 plus 2, 4. So he's up to 7. Okay. Then we have 2 encounter cards. First encounter card is give to Taskmaster. He's going to get retaliate 1. Second encounter card is photographic reflex is attached to Taskmaster. When a player attacks him, prevent all damage that would be dealt to Taskmaster and deal an equal amount of damage to the player identity instead, then discard photographic reflexes. Wow. So that might actually prevent us from killing him this turn. Maybe. I don't know. We do have the Professor, though. That is going to really help. So we're definitely going to bring in the Professor. It's going to cost us these 3. He comes in with 3 hit points. He's going to confuse the Taskmaster. He is then going to thwart for 3, taking this down to 4. That was perfect time for the Professor to show up. Absolutely perfect time. So do we just stay over in alter ego form? Beast will attack. So taking damage, he's going to do 2 more, down to 5. Do I want to flip over? Oh, he's only got 5 hit points. I was just going to stay in alter ego form, but I might. No, I'm 1 hit point from killing him. Shoot. One hit point from killing him. Shoot. So might as well just, yeah. I'm gonna hold this card and just ready everything. He should be dead next turn unless he gets some. Oh, wait a minute. He did an attack. He attacked him for 2. When a player attacks Taskmaster, prevent all damage. Okay, so yeah, this is when a player attacks. I don't think that counts. Yeah, because he punches us back. So yeah. So 1 at the start of his turn. He's confused. We have an encounter. Let me make sure that we wrote everything we did. We have an encounter. It's a Hydra regular. He's going to incite for 1, and that's it. Poor Taskmaster is going to be dead. Poor Taskmaster. Sorry about your luck, buddy. You only have 5 hit points remaining. Professor goes away, though. That's disappointing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got. Get ready. Oh, we got Colossus. Who wants the killing blow? Who would like a killing blow? It's going to be Colossus for 1, 2, 3 cards. Comes in for 3 hit points. He is going to do an attack for 3. Knocking him down to 2 hit points remaining. And then Beast is just going to knock him out. He's going to kill himself to do it, but Beast is knocked out. He's going to do 2 points, and that's going to do it for Taskmaster. He's out of here, knocked out, and yeah, we didn't even have to do anything. We let our minions do the talking. There we go. That was a little bit better. That was much better, I think, than the first go-around. Not bad. Not bad. I would definitely like to add a... what's his face? Nick Fury to this deck, I think, because... and maybe even a hero carrier, because she's definitely light on resource generation. She's great with healing, though. That is one of her strong suits. That is super good. She's super good with that. But maybe like a Nick Fury and a helo carrier might be good additions to the thing. Maybe taking out a couple of these... maybe removing this X-Men instructions. I haven't used that. We got 2 copies of that in the deck. That's so you can get more X-Men, but we have enough X-Men in our deck that we don't really need to keep adding them back into our... That's like if you're running just a couple X-Men. I think we have 6 X-Men in characters in here. We got Colossus. That's 1. We got Honey Badger, but she comes with us. We have the Professor. That's 2. Beast, which is 3. Pixie, which is 4. Beak, which is 5. Legion, which is 6. And Triage, which is actually 7. So we have 7 X-Men. So, yeah, I don't think we need the X-Men instructions. I would like to get some more. I would like Nick Fury and the Hero Carrier, I think. Nick Fury is just too good a card to not keep in the deck. I like him in every deck. I really do. He definitely can come at the right time. Obviously, he's very costly, but the 4 damage or the card draw can really change. Gives you a lot of options. I like including the Professor. And I like including Nick Fury, if possible, in a deck. So, that's not bad. These 2 are done. Poor Hydra showed up late to the fight. Didn't do much. Yeah, we took out Taskmaster the second time. First time he got us on the double scheme, but that happens with any hero or villain when they scheme and then they draw and they scheme again. It's like, okay. Yeah, I mean, you can't predict it. It sometimes happens. You have to watch out for these cards, but, it's part of the game. It's a good one, Taskmaster. Yeah, he's a good fight. I think he's a good fight. He's pretty fair, pretty equal, pretty even. Not too hard to remember. You got to remember one thing, and that is activate this power, and then when you flip over to hero form, you got to activate that power. Hopefully, I remembered that. Thanks everyone for watching. X-23. Have any thoughts, comments, questions, suggestions, comments, whatever? Put them in the comments section down below. I will just about answer every question or thought that someone has. And I'm always looking for ideas. If there's a card you think I should add to her deck, or a card I'm not using correctly, or, if there's one of the heroes that you want to see, let me know in the comments section down below. And we'll see everyone next time. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all down the line. Have a good night.